Not one, not two, but three big developments involving three big utilities we all rely on here in Arizona, impacting your pocketbook and our energy future. First, the Corporation Commission and APS could soon bury their weapons in an ongoing legal dispute. It involves a vote by commissioners more than 2 years ago to lower APS's earning power. At the time, commissioners said APS should be penalized for poor customer service and docked APS's allowed profit margin. APS sued, challenging that decision by commissioners, and won. The commission appealed, asking the Arizona Supreme Court to review the case, arguing if the ruling stands, the power of commissioners to hold utilities accountable would be dramatically curtailed. Well, now APS and commission attorneys have said they don't plan to wait for the Supreme Court to decide, filing a joint resolution that critics say is heavily favored for APS. It allows APS to claw back at least $215 million of those lost revenues from customers dating back to 2021 through extra fees on APS bills. APS estimates the average customer would see nearly $2 a month more. The commission still must vote on the proposed resolution next week. Then the Supreme Court must weigh in. Second, remember the protests and outrage over plans by SRP to build a natural gas plant near the tiny, historically neglected town of Randolph, Arizona?
Many residents have been forced from their homes because of dangerous air pollution.
Activists successfully fought back those plans 3 times, but it appears SRP will get most of what it wants in the end. The parties in that lawsuit filing a notice to the commission this week saying they've come to an agreement and are asking commissioners to approve a certificate of environmental compatibility for the Coolidge expansion project. Natural gas is not considered as dirty as coal-burning fuel, but is still a major contributor to greenhouse gases. The deal reduces the number of gas generation units built from 16 to 12. Randolph gets a lot in return. Among other concessions, SRP promises $23 million in community improvements to Randolph. Finally, number 3, a group of military veterans speaking out against recent news that Southwest Gas recorded its highest quarterly net income ever. The announcement comes after the Arizona Corporation Commission in January voted to hand Southwest Gas a 9.4% rate hike. The nonprofit Vets Forward, which advocates for low-income military veterans and clean energy, says the commission made a mistake handing Southwest Gas such a large rate hike.
I mean, of course they're reporting record earnings. They just had 2 of the biggest rate increases in their history. But a lot of veterans have disabilities that are severe enough that they can't hold down full-time jobs. Even a modest increase in utility rates can really throw their budgets out of whack.
Commissioner Nick Myers said he voted yes on the rate hike to ensure the stability of the grids. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook for more news and updates on power and influence, the people, companies, and politicians affecting our energy future, our environment, and our money. Joe Dana, 12 News.